Once, he stood on the biggest stages in the world, bathed in lights, dancing in sync, with millions of fans screaming his name. But now, it's 4:30 a.m. The air is freezing, and Jungkook is chopping onions in silence. No spotlights, no stage makeup, just steam, sweat, and a military apron. In early 2024, the world watched as Jungkook quietly enlisted for South Korea's mandatory military service. Some expected him to take on a simple role, maybe in public relations or behind a desk. But no. Jungkook, the golden Maknae, became not a glamorous chef in a five-star kitchen, but a military cook feeding soldiers in a concrete camp. He wakes up before sunrise. He prepares rice for 200 men. He scrubs metal trays. He peels potatoes until his hands go numb. No one calls him Jungkook of BTS here. He's just Private John. And yet, there's something powerful in that. Because here, in this quiet corner of the military, Jungkook isn't performing for fans. He's serving not just food, but humility. He sings no songs, but every meal he makes is a silent melody of discipline and duty. One fellow soldier reportedly said, "He never complained. Even when the kitchen was cold or the work was rough, he just smiled and said, 'Let's do it right.'" That's the thing about Jungkook. Whether he's holding a mic or a ladle, he gives it everything. Can you imagine the same hands that once danced during Euphoria, now slicing vegetables? The voice that filled stadiums now asking, "Who wants seconds?" This isn't weakness. This is strength, a kind the world rarely sees. When you're a global superstar, you can hide behind your fame. But Jungkook didn't. He walked into the fire of real life, willingly. I want to do it properly, just like everyone else. And he did. He scrubbed pans with grease on his hands. He carried crates of cabbage. He made soup. And through it all, he stayed grounded. Because Jungkook never needed a crown to prove his worth. His greatness wasn't built on applause, it was built on heart. And maybe that's what makes him special. Not the awards, not the records, but the way he chose to be ordinary in a world that treated him as extraordinary. So the next time you eat a warm meal, think of this. Somewhere in a quiet military base, the golden voice of Korea was cooking lunch for 200 strangers. And he did it with love. This is Jungkook, not the idol, not the performer, but the man. And he's never been more real.